Hello and welcome to another one of my rail quizzes. This time the topic is the English electric Type 5 locomotive, more commonly referred to as the Deltic. However, for purposes of continuity throughout the quiz, I will refer to the locomotive by its TOPS classification, Class 55. I hope you enjoy playing and remember it's only a bit of fun, but do let me know what you think in the comments below. Now let's crack on and see how you do. How many production Class 55s entered service? Is the answer 18, or is it 22, or is it 23? The correct answer is 22. What company built the Class 55s? Was it Brush Traction, or was it British Rail Engineering Limited, or was it English Electric? The correct answer is English Electric. They were built at their Vulcan Works in Newton-le-Willows. In what 2 years did the Class 55s enter service? Was it 1961 and 1962? Or was it 1962 and 1963? Or was it 1963 and 1964? It was the years when the Berlin Wall was built and the Beatles first entered the charts with Love Me Do. It was 1961 and 1962. To what North London maintenance depot were 8 of the Class 55s allocated for most of their working lives? Was it Haymarket, or could it have been Finsbury Park, or how about Gateshead? The only one of those in North London is Finsbury Park. What were the Finsbury Park Class 55s named after? Were they named after racehorses, greyhounds, or tortoises? And the correct answer is, of course, racehorses. What is the wheel configuration of the Class 55s? Is it Bobo, is it Coco, or is it A1A, A1A? The correct answer is Coco because it has 3 axles on each bogie, and each axle is a driving axle. What was the route availability of the Class 55s? Is it 5, or is it 6, or is it route availability 7? It's route availability 5. The Class 55 has an official top speed of how many miles per hour? Is it 90, is it 95, or is it 100? It is officially 100 miles per hour, but the locos were capable of higher speeds than this, as we shall find out later in question 18. How many Class 55 locomotives survive in preservation? Is the number of locos in preservation 5, or is it 6, or is it as many as 7? The answer is 6, but 2 cabs from 2 other locos also survive. If you know what the surviving locos are, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Lover of the Iron Horse channel. How many Class 55 locos were allocated to the Gateshead depot for most of their working lives? Was it 6, or was it 7, or was it 8 locos? The answer was just 6. Finsbury Park and Haymarket were allocated 8 each. In brake horsepower, what is the power output of a Class 55 locomotive? Is it 2,800, or is it 3,300, or is it 3,800 bhp? It is 3,300 bhp, and we'll find out how we reach that figure later in question 16. What type of transmission system does the Class 55 have? Is it Diesel mechanical. Is it diesel hydraulic or is it diesel electric? It is in fact diesel electric. On which main line did the class work for most of their time in service? Was it the East Coast Main Line, or was it the West Coast Main Line, or was it the Midland Main Line? I would imagine most of you got that one right. It was the East Coast Main Line. What were the class originally numbered before the days of tops? Was it D1000 to D1021, or was it D1100 to D1121, or was it D9000 to D9021? The correct answer is D9000 to D9021. Which locomotive was the first of the class to be painted blue? Was it Royal Scots Grey, or was it King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry, or was it Meld? The answer is the King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry. How many Napier Deltic diesel engines does each locomotive have? Could it be 1, or could it be 2, or could it even be 3? Each locomotive has 2 Napier Deltic engines with a power output of 1,650 bhp each, giving it a total power output of the 3,300 bhp as referred to in question 11. Other than the racehorses mentioned earlier, what were the remaining 14 Class 55 locomotives named after? Were they named after Army regiments, or was it Royal Navy ships, or maybe it's mountains? The correct answer is Army regiments. Which Class 55 locomotive reputedly held the record for the fastest speed? Was it 55007 Pinzer? Or was it 55013 the Blackwatch? Or was it 55008 the Green Howards? It was 55008, the Green Howards, on the 2nd of February 1978. The train achieved 113 miles per hour on the flat between Darlington and York, 114 miles per hour at Offord, and 125 miles per hour whilst descending Stoke Bank. In feet and inches, what is the length of a Class 55 locomotive? Is it 67 feet 8 inches, or is it 68 feet 3 inches, or is it 69 feet 6 inches? It's 69 feet 6 inches. The class was succeeded by which iconic feat of British design and engineering? Was it the advanced passenger train, or was it the Intercity 125 high-speed train, or was it the Pacer? It was the Intercity 125 high-speed train. Watch out for a future quiz in which the HST will be the subject. Well, that's all 20 questions. I do hope you enjoyed them and are still with us. If you would like to play more quizzes like this, then subscribe to my channel and I'll continue to host them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye for now from Lover of the Iron Horse.